Could I have 2 lucky dips for tonight as well, please?
£8.29, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, see you. Hey, what you doing? Sorry I'm slightly late. Fucking paper shop was shut, so I had to go to another shop for my lottery, 122 million tonight. So I can't not get my paper and lottery. So I had to go to another shop out at way. You're not fastening it. It just pushes in like a seatbelt. If it had her around it, you'd find it. Have you done it? Yeah, plenty of time. Not 22 yet. I won't be going fast because it's crap weather. It's meant to be worse tonight. Have you got foot pegs? Yeah. I didn't have time to put top box on neither.
That's safe, isn't it, all that? Nice, isn't it?
Alright.
Nice one, mate.
Alright.
Oh,
Is she back tomorrow? Do you want to live tomorrow?
she's back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, weather's better. Fucking June and these caps are freezing.
I know, it's been murder this
What
morning.
it's online to be the wettest June ever. Yeah, about right.
Nice one,
No, you're alright, mate. See you.
Very much, mate.
Right, see you. Looks nice now, doesn't it? That's that black one that I got with the complete exhaust system, which is now up there, out of the way. I sprayed this yesterday, and I sprayed them collars, and I'm going to touch them up with a hand-painted tin of the VHT paint. I've got a brush on tin on there. Yeah, this is what I use. Simon's £8 VHT black, but they also are red, blue, so they could have been blue. And I was going to fit them today, but it's pouring down. Sideways rain, middle of bloody June. It's been like this for 2 weeks, hasn't it? But don't think there's any mad rush to fit them. I'm just concerned because it's worked loose again, that bodge I did with the curtain pole. It's a bit loose because the clamp was just one I got from the bike shop. Someone told me about these. I've heard of these. Unless we're told and advised by people or given tips, I don't even know about getting them. I've paid £32, £26 plus £6 post for a genuine Honda part for the exhaust, and the other one I was going to use, that old yeah, that old one I got second hand from the bike shop, if you remember my old video. But I've got two of these, £2.69 each. Bought the stainless 3 spot welds to hold that bracket on. Instead of being crappy Jubilee clips which run off a thread with a little indentations to tiny, they're just for rubber hoses, aren't they, Jubilee clips, but these pull against shoulders, so they're super strong. And I've got that because that's the same as that, and that is the same as that. And with being stainless, it should last forever, theoretically. But like I said, I won't be fitting them today. I've put the gas jet on, it's freezing. Excuse me. Oh, I missed it. I was just watching Love Your Garden with Alan Titchmarsh. A family, a mother and her 3 little girls. She's a widow because her husband died aged 38 with cancer. Terrible. And they do people's gardens up. That's a big reveal. Yeah, I've been looking at exhaust prices on here, but some prices aren't on. Husband died aged 38. It's like Pee Wee Tom. I was watching Pee Wee Tom's videos a year ago when he was undergoing all sorts of treatments for nothing because it just made him even more ill, and then he died anyway. Yeah, the prices, I'm shocked. That section, just that without the wire pack, can you see? 600 quid. It's the first item. That says £606, 87p for them 4 pipes that I've got hung up on the wall, and I got for £50 with the wire pipe. But the price for the wire pipe, even on it says contact. That's the other big item. Just for one silencer without the heat shield, just a bare silencer, which you can get on eBay for between £30 and £50. £562.37. Genuine Honda prices are just scandalous. Where's all the money in them? And the heat shields, the big ones £96, little ones £52. Yeah, joint. Just says contact for details, so that wire pipe. I bet that's about 200. And like I said, the one I got from America cost £15. And for £50 I got the complete system. That's what I keep saying. How do we manage before eBay? Do we all buy genuine parts if scrapyards didn't have your bike? And the Hornet 900 is quite rare, so I wouldn't even been able to replace exhaust pipes. I think I'll have a look on eBay at some more parts and check the prices out. Not that I need any. But what's going to go next? If it stops raining, I intend to have a look underneath my bike and see exactly where that bracket used to attach, because like I said, it's sheared off and I need to make some kind of support to stop it jiggling about. Every time you clang down potholes, that's why it's stretching the joints out here and failing. So I'm waiting for it to stop raining. Well, what am I doing? I should be at that Scorton Steam do, and also Accrington Bike Club have got their annual Father's Day bash. I thought this would be a quick job, but I don't remember having to get the bloody suspension linkage completely out before. I thought I just undid the bottom bolt, which was a bit of a pain because I must have forgot to grease it last time. It stuck solid, so I'm going to polish it up and get loads of grease on this time. But no, it wouldn't lift far enough, so I had to undo the top bit as well. All that built on gunge. I'm going to try my steam clean up and see if I can steam clean all that away. I was going to use white spirit. I've got my bottle ready somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh, down there. I'll see if that steam thing does anything. Yes, I'm changing the wire pipe. Amazingly, that bolt come undone. I dollop loads of heat resistant paints on, so it will also protect against the weather. Stays that. Like I said, when I got it, it didn't have one of those rings on, rather suspiciously, so I thought had it failed before and they'd mended it. Right. I'm not bothered about that steam thing anyway, despite the purple helmets. It's actually forecast thunderstorms later, although they're probably wrong. But I just wanted to get this done. I didn't want to be doing this in my holidays. And I'm not letting a bloody shop do it. Imagine how much you charge labour. I just realised I dropped the back wheel out and it doesn't really need it. But that doesn't matter, it's only a little job. Right, steam cleaner. See if it blasts all that old grease away or not. Knock it off for now. Well, the curtain pole bodge seems to have lasted. I was a bit concerned about the state of the silencer ends because they tend to rot. Because of all the water and salt they've had on them. And there's two on eBay. One's almost like new for £55 and the other's $39.99 from a different breakers. Slightly less good condition, but they want postage which takes that to 52. But they look alright. Save £100 if I don't send for them. They do look a bit dodgy though. I'll examine them later. I was thinking it might have been a good idea to drop the wheel anyway, because there'd be less weight to get the suspension back up. I've just been using this Scorton Steam cleaner. I think it's for bogs, but it's okay for my bike as well. Just dissolves old grease. You see, blasting old grease away in no time. It only takes a little bit of water at a time though, so it's just sort of suitable for one little job. Then you have to put more water in and wait for it to boil. It runs on cycles. When it runs out of steam, you just release a button and the light comes on again. And it starts heating it up for the second lot of steam. And you get lots of little brushes and things to put on the end. So there's no bearings to worry about. Although, is there a suspension bearing, or is it just a bolt? It's not a bit unusual, that, just to... Well, there's bearings in there, isn't there? It's running out of steam. Pretty normal selling their suspension linkage cheap on eBay. One of the breakers was having a sale of all the Hornet parts. Everything was drastically reduced. Swing arm, speedo, all sorts, even a frame. But don't think I need anything. It's a bit of a concern, bubbling and flaking there, where water settles under the seat. Bikes just aren't properly waterproof, are they? They'll always get rusty or rotten. Oh, the light's gone off. The light goes off, it means it's finished heating up the next batch of steam. Anyway, enough faffing about. I shall now try the new wire pipe that I painted. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to put both on and see if there's any restrictions on the exhaust floor with that American one with the gubbins inside. It's like I said, the American one has corrugated metal ribbon inside, probably part of a catalytic converter. Take that in. Yep, so that's the American one. I've shown you this before, but you can't really see. But the reason for them 4 spot welds is that chamber is full of a corrugated ribbon, whereas this is perfectly clear. So I'm putting this on, and I'll fasten that to that system. Right, baby. No wonder people fit aftermarket systems. I'm looking at the online price of genuine Honda exhaust system. And I think this section was 600. Wire pipe was about 190. Mine, Ginger. Mine, goodbye. I'll give it a wipe down with clean on its feet. I'll throw all the crap away. I can go in the recycling for the tin can bin. Right, wipe down with white spirits. I'll knob my camera off. Well, I've got this top suspension back in place after scratching my newly painted wire pipe. And like I said, because it's not got the weight of the wheel there now, it should be a lot easier to lift the swinging arm without the weight of the wheel and get it in place easily. That's the theory. Dropping the wheel out is not a big deal, as long as you don't miss putting that washer back on. It's like that, it just goes in and there's a thread just on one end. I'm going to use my copper grease, but this is sort of gooey. Copper grease seems a bit thin somehow. Yeah, I should put some on that head as well. And it's going in a slot. That'll make much difference, but I'm going to put some in anyway. Get off. Yeah, to take my bloody belly pan off again, what a pain. And then resetting into position. So just miss the back wheel, back tyre. Now then. That head fits in a slot. I'll just put it in first. Yeah. Because I wonder does it fit out of the way, because there was an illustration in the manual showing it the other way. I thought, have they got it wrong? Would the manual get it wrong? Let's see if we can pick that washer up and have a look underneath. No, it isn't a washer, it's radio inside. Yeah, it can only go one way, so the illustration in the catalogue's wrong. That's a slot. Might have to put the wheel on anyway. Sticking on the brakes, isn't it? Yeah, it's easier to get off and put back on. I just jiggled it before and it slipped right in. Oh, it's skew-diddling it. The chain. Dear me, I make myself hard work done, so when it's easy, faffing around tapping axle in, and what you're meant to do is look this way and guide the wheel so that the bloody axle comes through the hole, of course. No use blindly tapping it from one end. So I laid on the floor here and tapped it in and it popped through. And same with that, I was struggling getting that in because of that weight. I'm messing around with half a brake. Hang on, it can't be that heavy, and it wasn't. Just lifted it up, went in, poked it in with the Allen key, and it slipped through. Right, sorted. Like I said, I've scratched my wire pipe, but I can always give it a quick spray after if it's even necessary. Right, where did I put that? Little tiny screw. That's for this, whatever it is. Some kind of electronic gizmo. I must have took it off last time, although I don't remember doing. I should have consulted my last video if I actually videoed me faffing around last time I did this. Oh, it's 8mm. I did it with that last time. Oops. Right. Not put side panels on yet. All that painting and I've scratched it. Like I said, doesn't matter. Now then, I was going to tighten up the Y pipe a bit more, because when you're locating the silencers, it can't be too loose and can't be too tight. It's that new stainless Malachite brackets. What thread's that? That'll do for now. I had a look at that locating bracket because, like I said, the weight of the exhaust would be supported on a bracket, part of the stand, and it's just rotted away and sheared off. Quite common because that exhaust I got, the same thing had happened to that. I'm too old for all this. Right, silencer. I'll fit the good one first. Now then, I do have a sort of newish gasket from what I ordered last time, because there was one already in. I didn't bother picking it out. Is it safe to use an old gasket? Let's get the new brackets once. And one of these again is Micolor, that's it, not Malachite, Micolor. And even though it was £2 something, a lot better than bloody 32 for that genuine Honda one. The bolt's ready. thought I hadn't butted it up enough. Bloody hell, fire. Keep it loose for now. Dropping a bloody container of white spirit on my side panel. As you can see, my slash cuts are securely blobbed on with silicone. I did that without being able to see, just rubbed it in. Yes, that's a curtain pole which can now be removed. Some little plays. That's a remnant of the old wire pipe I put in just for a spacer. It's got sharp edges, that's why it's digging into the old gasket. I'll take my helmet off and get some bigger plays. Yeah, lasted quite well as a bodge. Well, 5 to 3, and I'm just about finished. Just in time for the first spots of rain. Some of that tin foil has lasted. I thought it might burn away to nothing. Right, so throw that away, old bracket. Keep that in the exhaust bracket. This is meant to have two little rubber doofers on, so I've got some blanking grommets and they just about fit. I got them off the internet, can you see? I meant to stop it rubbing the bloody paint off. Proper 3M ones, not the pound shop ones. So I was assured it'll take ages to tidy up, so I'm not bothering with that bike show in Accrington. Or the purple helmets. Maybe you've gone, have you filmed them? Oops. Let's have a shower, I think, and I've got all this gunk off my hands. White spirit isn't dangerous, is it? You coming in? Raining, eh? Go on in, goodbye. This is the start of the thunderstorms. Let's see what it sounds like. Neutral, twerp. checking the wires that got pulled out when I was putting all the gubbins back in. Oh, you see that rain? Marvellous. I need a zip tie there just to hold that charger. And yeah, I couldn't have timed it better, could I? I'm putting it off because of the crap weather. And I just finished the job and it's raining. Really, I should double check all the bolts I've undone, like the wheel bolts. Put that newspaper and stuff away. I want rain on me cheap tools. Can go in the bin along with that. Oh dear me. Yeah, I imagine being in the middle of that bloody steam rally in this heavy rain. Or even a thunderous shower. I'll be diving for cover now. I've been to enough steam rallies. Hey Ginger. It's time to go to Morrison's to get you some food. Some dreamies. Come on in, silly. What are you doing? Come on in. Ginger. I'm going to do all them bricks left over from my garden wall project. Oh, so the rumble of thunder. Ginger, stop being silly. Oh no, I've got my high-vis jacket dirty, my new one. Get grease on them, it never comes off. Come on in, you little nits. Ginger, come on in. Come on. Couldn't have timed it better. Come on in, silly. Come and sit on your mats. Good boy, come on in, stop being silly. Oh, it does look with them two new rubber blobs on. Oh, there's my brew from earlier, gone cold. Well, like I said, it's sorted. I'll double check my wheel nuts later. Metal not oil. Selling this again at Aldi, $3.49 a tin. Just get my greasy handprints off where they've been touching things. Smells nice as well. Protect any shine. Meant to leave a protective layer on, but I'm not convinced. I should have painted the brackets on the exhaust silencers, but should I send for them silencers if they're still there? Later this week I'll order them so they get delivered on Saturday or Monday, as soon as I'm off, week after next. So there we are, that's what I've been doing today. I knew we might get the weather forecast right, in all probability, and they have heavy showers and thundery. So imagine being at that bloody steam rally in this. I'll all be diving for the beer tent. Been for a while as well, and the grease pot's still there. Recycle that. I'll go and get cleaned up and have a shower, put the television on and relaxed. Job done. Like I said, I've got some clean cloths to give it a rub down. Like I said, I'll be checking. All the exhaust ones are nice and tight, no movements anymore. That used to move before. Why am I ready with just a quick blast? Can you get getting heavier? Yeah, has anyone been out and got caught in this? I'm not bothered. No funnies are riding in the rain. Not my idea of fun, getting soaked. Bye for now. Thank you for watching. Well, I finished at 3, had a shower, went and got a pizza, did some shopping, and it was reasonably, what would you call it, reasonably grey. It wasn't sunny. I thought I'd get the bike out and do a little test ride, make sure everything's alright, ready for work tomorrow. I was actually off on Friday. I had a headache Thursday night, so I'm going home at 8. I feel awful. Going up, I said yes, and he called the bloody supervisor. If you go at 8, it's classed as an absence. I said, I'm ill. I said, don't question me when I'm ill. I'm going home ill. Some lads have been off. One lad's been off for 3 months, another lad was off for 6 months, then came back and got promoted. He seemed to like Sky Visit. I have 1 day off. See what they say tomorrow. Start being ignorant, I might just say I'm going home again. Stress. Yeah, anyway, I thought, yeah, I'll do a little test ride. Just for the sake of getting the bike out. First time since Thursday. So I've just been for some cat food, good as it looks. Fish. Some fresh food back here. Throw your old food away. Just boiled the kettle. Got loads of biscuits. That should help me toothache. I actually think we're biting into a gum. I'm not convinced it's bad tooth. I think that now and again my teeth bite into my gums. Which is nice biscuits. Bourbon creams, crawfish and Elks malted milk. They're the only ones that can make decent malted milk. Elks. So yeah, we're going to get the bike out and the keys. Alright baby, don't go out, it's raining again. Oh, it stopped. Oh, there's my keys, scattered shells. So I thought I'd show you it all back together. Sprayed it with that Protect and Shine. I masked this off with a couple of dusters. Oh, they're in that chair. And give it a quick spray. Cover them scratches. See how long that lasts. It'd be nice to be able to bodge that bottom bracket somehow. When I've got the patience, I'll take the belly pan off. Maybe it isn't that that's fracturing this, maybe it's just rotting because I use it in winter. What do you think? Because the dem pipes have all got 2 bolts each. There's meant to be a bolt underneath, but there isn't. So there's a wire pipe with a tight collar on. The tight collar's on here. Now I fitted the new ones. So there's nothing jiggling about, but would it stress there, do you think, if it's jiggling about, going down potholes? What do you think? Nobody mentioned that. So there we are. Finished. Didn't go anywhere. Not been anywhere all weekend. I just feel very tired. Maybe it's old age. I had them blood tests last autumn. Because I thought I was anemic or something. That can be a sign. When you're just tired all the time. Like I said, I need a proper holiday, I think. That's why I got shut in my CB 1300 Super for. I couldn't lift the back end and manoeuvre it into here, and it didn't fit anyway. Maybe I should have made a big wide gate instead of a little doorway.